Hello and welcome to your reading from Spirit Guide Link. Before we begin, I would like to state that I don't have any other social media platforms. Messages that I bring forth will only ever be shared on this platform, YouTube, and on this channel, SGL. Any other platforms using this name are not affiliated with me in any way. If that changes, the information will be found in the description and stated by me in that video at the time. I would like to express my gratitude to all of you who have been drawn to watch this reading and have given me permission to read for you. If you resonate with the message, please like and share this video so that others may also hear. If you want to hear more messages from SGL, please subscribe and set alerts so you know when new content is uploaded. Know you are in a judgment-free space and that you are truly loved and appreciated. Alright Virgos, this reading is for January 2024 for the second half of the month. We are going to be doing a horseshoe spread today, which has 7 cards or 7 placements. We are going to pull all 7 cards and then we will look at the cards more thoroughly and their meaning. Alright, so the first card we're looking for this spread is past influences. I'm going to get 1 card for past influences for Virgos, please. Spirit. My notes. Past influences. We received the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Next card is the current energy for Virgos. It's the current energy. Current energy is the Ace of Cups. Next is, what is the hidden influences for Virgos, please? Nine of Cups. Next card we're looking for are obstacles. What are the obstacles for Virgos for January 2024? We received 2 cards, High Priestess with the Sun. Next card is external influences, please. Virgos. Temperance. Next is guidance. Guidance for Virgos for January 2024. We have the World with 5 of Swords. And last position, what is the potential outcome for Virgos, please? And we have the Empress. Beautiful. All right. So the overall energy is the bottom of the deck, and here we see the 3 of Wands. So for the overall energy, 3 of Wands really shows me that Virgos right now at this time are looking toward the future. They are thinking about their future and what it holds for them. So essentially this is someone who is often depicted as someone who's looking out towards the ocean, waiting for their boats to return. So essentially they are sitting here contemplating and thinking about what the future will have and hold for them. And that's the current overall energy for this reading. Now the first card we received in this spread is the past influence. And right now we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this card states essentially that it is, complete total abundance. But when it's in reverse, it's the opposite. So I feel like in the past, Virgos very much were worrying about where their abundance was coming from, where their resources were coming from, that they essentially intended to, in a way, with this Three of Wands, look towards their future. Virgos have very much been looking towards their future, but they are very, or very rather were very concerned, and feeling worried about where those resources are going to come from in order to bring in the future that they have been thinking and desiring. Where are we now is the Ace of Cups. So in the present energy, we see that Virgos are very much trying to step in towards an abundance of love. So this doesn't necessarily have to do with resources in the third dimension, which is the Ten of Pentacles type energy, which is, money, time, energy. Whereas the Ace of Cups is leading more towards stepping into love, unconditional love, both giving and receiving. So essentially, Virgos mainly right now are interested in stepping toward what truly brings them the most joy within their heart, and that essentially will overflow from within them out into their outer world. Next card is, what are the hidden influences? And here we see the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is absolutely someone who is sitting around thinking about their ultimate wish. This is a wishful type of card, type of energy. This is someone who is very much, constantly focusing, daydreaming, if you will. It is a Pisces card, so it's very much about daydreaming and thinking about all the things that you want. So again, this goes hand in hand with this Three of Wands. This is Virgos sitting somewhere looking out towards their future and thinking about what it is that they completely are wishing for. What kind of environment and world is it that Virgos are looking to step into and experience moving forward? Now, this is your hidden influences, so it is possible that Virgos are in a little bit more of a dreamy world as opposed to in the real world. It's possible as well that Virgos are unaware that they're essentially holding expectations on themselves. They're having expectations on the outcome because they're very much in this wish fulfillment thought, and they're thinking, okay, if X, Y, and Z were to happen, then that would put me at the place that I want to be. But the difference, or the issue, and why this is a hidden influence, is because when we say that we'll be happy when X, Y, Z happens, essentially we are limiting ourselves and not allowing ourselves to think outside of the box. We're saying, if these specific things happen, this is when I'll be happy. However, that is not the way the universe works. You cannot hold yourself to such an amount of, expectation and essentially limitation. You must be instead thinking about how this outcome is going to make me feel, as opposed to it, only being met within these certain parameters of the box. Okay, so we gotta think outside the box. Now, moving forward, the next placement we have here is obstacles. And we have the High Priestess and the Sun. So I would say this is very much, someone who is listening to their intuition. This is someone who is trusting their intuition, and this is an obstacle. I feel for very many Virgos, it's like this is what we want and we desire. We want to be guided by our spirit team. However, there is something that is blocking you from truly, I don't want to say experiencing, but truly believing in yourself that you do have the ability to bring what it is you desire into your reality. This is a lack mentality. This is someone who is unaware that they are actually able to manifest exactly what they want as a feeling, right? So this tells me that many Virgos are, in a way, worried or confused or blocking themselves. They don't feel that they have enough confidence in themselves in order to move towards this Three of Wands, this future that it is that you are envisioning. All right, next placement is external influences, and here we have Temperance. Temperance is often shown as, a little bit of a balance and a harmony, but more importantly, it has to do with timing. So external influences are timing. We have been worried and concerned that perhaps this isn't the right time for us to make this move, to move forward. But the universe, your spirit team, your guides, everyone who's around you, essentially is saying, now is the time. This is the external influences. So the universe is saying, yes, this is now the time to move forward with whatever it is that you have been envisioning and desiring to bring towards yourself. Again, as long as you can remain positive and only set some sort of expectation to how this will feel instead of how it will look, it will allow you to step in towards that new reality, towards the future that you have been, wanting to see for yourself. This is telling you, the universe is saying now is the time in order to make this change, right? This is the time to do it. All right, next we are looking for guidance. This placement here, we received the World and Five of Swords. So this is kind of a beautiful combination here because Five of Swords is often seen as a negative card. It's a combative card. This is someone who is willing to be victorious over everyone else, no matter the means or the cost it takes to get there. However, this is an end. The World is signifying it is the end of those times. So this guidance is the spirit, your spirit team, they are coming towards you, they're coming near you, and they are saying, put down the weapon, step aside. There is no longer a need to fight yourself, and especially not to fight others around you. That time is over. Now is a time for us to instead step into this Ace of Cups, into a place of love, an abundance of love. All right, so let's put down the sword, put down the weapon, and let's move forward in a brand new way, a way that this world has never seen, and step towards a place of love instead of a combative, I'm better than you, or I need to one-up you type of a perspective or environment. That is just no longer needed in where we are heading as both the civilization of humanity, but also individually. All right, now the potential outcome we received for Virgos is the Empress. The Empress is a beautiful card. This is the divine feminine energy. And right now, what's going on in the world, and especially including Virgos, we are all heading towards a world that is more of a feminine nature, a nurturing, loving type of energy, right? This is no longer going to be known as a man's world, if you will, where everything is logical and everything must make sense on paper. That is no longer where we are heading. We are heading to, again, this place, this abundance of love. These go hand in hand, right? Where you are now is desiring this abundance of love, and the potential outcome is you stepping into that true amount of love that the universe is trying to give you. This is saying that your future, Three of Wands, that you're envisioning will be full of love, both individually and as a whole, and as well universally, that is coming towards you. All right, Virgos, I hope you enjoyed this reading. This concludes your reading, and I very much appreciate you coming here today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the reading from me, Spirit Guide Link. I'll see you at the next video.